Hmm. So let's see. I'm almost there. The fireworks are driving my doggy crazy. The little girl, little coochie. I see my mistake. I did it. I make that mistake all the time. Yeah, this would be done already. Okay. So let's go. Oh, I forgot to label up my show. Yeah, I forgot to label up my show. You believe it? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna label it up. Frankie Russo coming at you. Sorry, I forgot to label up the. I forgot to label it up. So sorry about that. It's crazy. Crazy weekend. Absolutely, Justin. I forgot to put the labels on the show. So we got all this going on. Crazy show. Last Friday night was crazy. We were trolled. I just don't know. A great president had a great rally. He was in Tulsa. It was great. I saw the whole rally Saturday night. I watched it. I loved it. Absolutely, I loved it. It was great. Trump was awesome. I thought he was great. It's crazy what's going on in New York City. Unfortunately, we got murders up, robberies up, burglaries are up. Everything's up in New York, unfortunately, and that's because of we know why. So, how's everybody else doing? We're popping over here. Trump was great. It's great that he kicked his campaign off. They're trying to stop him from campaigning. And I'm telling you, Antonio, a lot, right? And quite frankly, Trump's locked and loaded, right? Biden's still in a basement. He's hiding. Biden is hiding, right? So 500,000 on YouTube? Get out of here. Are you serious, Antonio? What? I mean, I tell you, bro, they don't do the real deal. I'm watching Chris Wallace, and he's knocking Trump's brains out. Wow. 500,000 live views? People didn't go because of the virus. And he got almost 7,000. He's the best. It's crazy, bro. Yo, it is crazy. It is insane what they're doing to this cat. I tell you, it's really insane. Trump is the best, man. I'm watching Chris Wallace because, I gotta see what the lefties are saying. He's, whatever he is, right? And knocking Trump's brains out. Mercedes Slap, she's very good, smart, but for the Chris Wallace show, Trump's got to send the Dobermans. Our great president's got to send Kayleigh McEnany because, Chris Wallace was going after Trump big time. I didn't know, and she didn't even mention it. Absolutely, she didn't even mention it that Trump had 500,000 live views on YouTube. He might as well have. Come on, man. Who gets that? Are you serious? How does Chris Wallace, with a straight face, ask? He had 500. Is that true? Yo, Antonio, that's true. He had 500,000 views, live views on YouTube. What up, Mike? Is that true? I'm going to see. Because if that's true, you had more than 500,000. Yo, send it to me, son. That is freaking crazy, bro. That is sick. And I'm listening to my doggies going nuts. They're shooting fireworks. New York is up in fire. Freaking forget it. Everybody, every night. Fireworks every night. It's really crazy. But you want to know something? What up, Jackson? My G, how are you, my bro? You still coaching hoops? Did you like it? I thought it was great. 5,000 people couldn't get into the arena because of Antifa. You're probably right there. You're probably right. You still coaching hoops, Jackson? Very cool. Very cool. So that's crazy. Let me see if I could. I'm going to put it online. I want to see what happens. 500,000 YouTube. Trump Tulsa rally. 500,000 views. Let's see. Yeah. 500,000 people watched. According to Real Clear Politics, they're not Trumpers. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm watching Chris Wallace, and he's knocking Trump's brains out because only 7,000 people showed up. But he had 500,000 people watch him on YouTube. It's crazy. Antonio, it's crazy, bro. This is sick. This is really sick. And then I'm watching him with I'm telling you, bro. You're probably right. He probably had close to 1 million when you factor the live views and the people that watched it, the people that watched the archive. This is sick. This is such a miscarry of. I mean, he is this Chris Wallace, man. He is, and the protesters. We forgot to count. That's right, Jack. Yo, Jackson, we forgot to count the protesters. That's right, son. You're right. Absolutely, Monarch. Happy Father's Day. I'm with the grace of God. That's one of my goals in my life. I want to be, that's one of my goals. Happy Father's Day, everyone. One day I will be with God's grace. For the grace of God Almighty, I'll be a daddy. 3 people. So I'm watching Chris Wallace. Yo, Antonio, Jackson, right? Amen, right? Yo, Mike, Justin, y'all just blew me away with this 500,000 views. I'm just like, this is crazy, right? That's one. And then I'm watching Wallace with this guy, Juan Williams. Absolutely, Monarch, but for the grace of God. And then I'm watching this cat, Juan Williams, right? He's talking with a straight face with Chris Wallace, who was like a freaking barracuda with Trump all freaking show on his Chris Wallace show with that Mercedes slap. He's got to bring, she's a nice lady, she's smart, but to the Wallace show, you got to get Kaylee in there, man, and let Kaylee go back at him because he's a rat, this Chris Wallace. And now I found out the kind of rat that he is. Trump had 500,000 people watching, over 500,000 people, close to probably 1 million, like you're saying, 750,000 people watching him on YouTube. This is sick. These people are sick, man. I'm telling you. And then I'm listening to Juan Williams, right, with a straight face, talking about the peaceful protesters, that all the protests were peaceful. Are you serious, bro? Like, and then Chris Wallace, don't say nothing. No pushback from Wallace. Juan Williams, I tell you, he is a chump, man. He is the worst. He just might as well say, I'm with the DNC, and that's it, I'm telling you, man. Juan Williams just might as well say that he's with the DNC, and that's it, Juan Williams, Donna Brazil. I mean, I don't know. Fox News. I mean, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, and I like Laura Ingraham. I think they're tremendous. I miss Bill O'Reilly, but Fox News is really. I just don't understand Chris Wallace. He is the worst, man. Not his father, son. Not his father. I was just like, Juan Williams, he don't push back on Williams. He don't push back. Peaceful protests. It's crazy, John, right? Yeah. If O'Reilly was more aggressive, he'd probably still be on the air. He was the best. Bill O'Reilly was the best, man. He was fair. What we want is fair, I'm not looking for a home job. I'm looking for fairness. Fairness. Just be fair. That's all. Be fair. This is crazy. Johnny Scandalous got me on Facebook Live, but now he's in the scope room, so it don't matter. So we had a crazy show Friday night because the Black Lives Matter came in, and hey, listen, I'm giving it to what glass drop? I didn't see the glass drop, bro. Johnny Scandalous. We just want fairness, right, Jax? So we had a crazy show Friday night. Black Lives Matter came into the room. So I got no problem. You don't have to be with, but these guys were like, forget about it. Oh, God bless you, Jackson. Oh, you signed up for it? Thank you so much. Yo, Please, anybody in the room, go to my app, Frankie Russo. I'm getting ready to do a nice little campaign. Absolutely, Justin. I'm getting ready to do a Frankie Russo campaign with my app. I'm talking to a few people, and I really want to build my app up, you know. Of course I did. I watched the entire rally, Johnny. It was great. I reminded me of 16, man. Trump is the bomb, man. He is the best. Love Trump, man. Love Trump. And I can't wait to vote for him November 3rd. You know, he is the great, you know, he's going to be, his reelection will make him the best president we've had since Ronald Reagan. I mean, this guy is just phenomenal, right? He's a lot smarter than what he's given credit for. I think, quite frankly, like you said, he ran once and he became president of the United States. It's kind of crazy when you really think about it. It's sick. And the responsibilities and the job that he's done to this point, I think is absolutely amazing. I think Trump is absolutely amazing. I really do. Oh, that's right. He did throw it. Yes, he did. I got you, Johnny. I saw that when he was doing. That was amazing. I mean, that was amazing. That whole take. They were trying to say he had Parkinson's disease. That's how the dishonesty. And you wonder why he flips out. You wonder why this guy tweets, right? You wonder why. You were him. You do it too, right? You wonder why this guy tweets. He does only. Why do you think? He's going down the stairs. There's no thing. You don't want to fall, right? And they're saying he's got Parkinson. And then you got Chris Wallace. Where's the crowd? They're freaking watching him on YouTube. They got almost 1 million watching him. Between 500,000 and 750,000 people watching him on YouTube. That's sick numbers. That's Elvis Presley numbers, right? That's Elvis Presley numbers. That's Elvis. He's I tell you, Chris Wallace is such a cooch, right, Antonio? Chris Wallace is such a cooch. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we had a crazy show Friday night. The Black Lives Matter people came in. And, you know, hey, listen, Russo show, Black Lives Matter. We got no problem with people. I don't really care, you know. Go protest, but peacefully. Once you take a brick and put it through a cop car, once you take a Molotov cocktail and throw it at a police precinct and burn it down, or a church. I'm a man of Christ. I'm a man of the rosary. You start burning churches down, you start shooting cops. Black Lives Matter has been calling for cop killing since 16. They killed 5 cops in Dallas. They killed 3 in Baton Rouge in 2016. And now they're killing cops today. They want to defund the police. I'm supposed to go, yeah, great. They start talking white privilege. Hey, listen, I only go to one knee for God. That's it. As far as I know, no such thing as white privilege. I go to one knee for God. Everybody's fair. I'm a fair cat. I live in Brooklyn. I'm sick of this garbage. You're a racist. This one's a racist. You're a Trump guy. You're a racist. You're a white boy. You're a racist because my opinion's different from you. I don't understand. We can't have different opinions. This is ridiculous. And then I had the Howard Stern, because I had the Howard Stern with the 6 N-bombs. I couldn't believe Howard Stern. I had to do the whole show because these kids are coming in. They got off the air. And then my lefty friends are sending me, how could you play Stern? That's racist. Are you serious? Howard Stern is dropping N-bombs. Like crazy stuff, talking racial stuff. And nobody says anything. It's crazy, Monarch. And I was just showing the hypocrisies of everything. And my lefty friends, I like Stern. He became a freaking Betty. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, Mike, I am floored. You got to hear the stuff that these cats were sending me, because I played Stern's. He dropped 6 or 7 times. He dropped the M-bomb. And then all this other stuff he was saying, mocking black people. And it was his co-host is black. And he had the guy from Jefferson. He was on with him, black. And he's talking about Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey and with the Southern. I mean, it was just, and I played it. And you know what the Black Lives Matter guy? Oh, he's Howard, they said. He's Howard. He can say whatever he wants. He gets away with it. I said, if that was Trump, what would you say? And I was telling my lefty friends, They're like, oh, you're a racist. I'm a racist. Are you serious? I was showing the hypocrisies. I was showing the hypocrisies of the left. Howard Stern is dropping 5 or 6 or 7 F-bombs, and I'm listening to black rappers tell me, oh, that's cool. He's Howard. That's cool. I like Stern. I just couldn't believe what he was doing. And he gets away with that. Imagine Trump. Trump says one little thing out of the way. Trump's tiptoeing downstairs. He's got Parkinson's disease. Trump's in a lab genetically manipulating the Wuhan virus. Trump slowed it down so the COVID could knock the economy down so he could build it up again. I mean, the stuff that these people are saying. And let me tell you something. I'm going to say this. Trump is going to do a lot better than people think. All he's got to do is win Florida. And I'm telling you, the Trump firewall is the Hispanic vote. I'm telling you. The Trump firewall is the Hispanic vote. They're more independent. I'm sorry. I'm generalizing? Of course I am. The Hispanic vote is more independent. It's true, Justin. It's just true. It's true. I'm listening. And, I love my Afro-American brothers. It's just, come on, man. Get off this racial victimization stuff. I'm a Martin Luther King guy. We had amendments. We had legislation, and we had a black president. Let's get it on. But it seems to me that a lot of the Afro-Americans can't get away from the Democratic Party. And Candace Owens, she's done. God bless you, Antonio. God bless you. I'm pro-Israel, bro. I'm pro-Israel. And I'm telling you, it's beyond belief because with the Hispanic vote, if you look at all the countries in the Western Hemisphere, right? The Spanish countries, they went for their independence. Like in America, my family came from Italia. God bless you, Justin. My family came from Italia, right? So I was born here. My grandparents, not my parents, my grandparents came from Italia. I was born here. I'm American. I'm proud of I'm proud of where my family's from as far as Italia is concerned, right? But I love America. I'm American, right? But the thing about what drives me crazy, right? My family came here. They had to learn English, right? The English crown conquered the area. They had English colonies here, right? All around America, there's a lot of Espanol. And the Spanish crown conquered these countries over in South America, over in Latin America, and parts of the Caribbean. So the Spanish crown ruled over there. The English crown ruled in America, and we fought for our independence. And these other countries like Mexico, like Cuba, like Venezuela, like Argentina, and other countries fought for their independence as well from the Spanish crown. What is wrong with that? I don't understand. So why is America so different? The same things went on in that hemisphere. And America is not the creator of slavery. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, it is just beyond belief, the stuff and the destroying of the statues from Christopher Columbus to George Washington to Abraham Lincoln. I mean, this is crazy, right? This is insane. Who cares, right? I mean, unfortunately, slavery is not, I'm not proud of that part of my American history, but it was there, unfortunately, and we made the changes. We had the Civil Rights Movement. We had Martin Luther King. I'm for the Christian side of the Civil Rights Movement. To me, the Civil Rights Movement in America has been hijacked by the... Okay, good. So here comes a Black Lives Matter cat, right? Raul, lefty guy, and he's saying, what happened to the Million Rally? And now, listen to Antonio. Okay, listen to Antonio and Justin. 500,000 to 750,000 views. 500,000 to 500,000 to 750,000 views on YouTube. There it is, son. Sorry, because if you listen, absolutely, Mike, this is crazy. Mexican lives matter. Hey, listen. Hey, bro, I got no problem with Mexico. You know, hey, listen, I got a problem with the Mexican drug cartel, but I think the Mexican government has problems with them too. You know, I mean, I like Yannick Garcia. I like football. I love international football. I just watched. You know who Yannick Garcia is, right? Raul, the weather chick. That's that's a piece of woman right there. Absolutely. I hear you, brother. Absolutely, Raul. I hear you, brother. Right? Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, Raul. Ridiculous. Right? She's a little, but a lot of chicks that are hot like that are, right? Because I was listening to her on the YouTube. I was like, wow, off the hook. Mucho caliente. Unbelievable, right? So my Espanol, not bad. I'm out of practice though. More because I learned in school, in escuela. But I'm telling you, bro, I'm just like, this is crazy, right? I'm like, this is crazy. And then I'm listening to Juan Williams on the Chris Wallace show with no pushback saying the peaceful protests. These were riots. These were freaking riots. These were freaking riots, man. These were riots. Freaking riots. God bless you, Raul. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my brother. It's crazy. Right there. I didn't know about that. Antonio, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know. I didn't know about the 500,000. They have, right, Mike? But that's the lefties in Europe. I mean, all my family's from Europe. I mean, Europe is gone, right? Oh my God. The vectors, Europe is gone. England, forget it. God bless you. I just want, thank you, Raul. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that. You never say never, but I just want to get Trump real. My goal, obviously I want to get my show to the next level. That's what I'm working on my app. I got some other things in the hopper, but I really want to, get our great president reelected. We have to. We are right now at the point where I don't know, Pence is doing a great job, Mike. I appreciate the kind words. Right, Raul, tell him. We gotta get Raul. We gotta work on Justin. We gotta work on Raul, man. We gotta get him to vote for Trump. I'm telling you, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy what they're doing over here, right? And then they got this Operation Frankenstein. I was talking to my friends about it. They couldn't stop. No. Don't put me with Biden, son. Oh my God. Come on, bro. If you want to put Kamala Harris at the number 2 spot, Raul, I might consider it. That the heels up thing intrigues me. The heels up thing intrigues me with Kamala Harris. Oh man, please, right, Raul. Come on, man. Mike, Hillary? Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough, bro. I'm sorry. Hillary? I mean, in 92, she had something going on, but she's not a nice lady. She's kind of rough. I like them nice, I like them, independent. I love it, but I like them, Hillary's, she's Bill stopped. Bill went somewhere else. Bill stopped that. Bill went somewhere else. And she decided to take one on, right? She's crazy. Could you imagine her and Donna Brazile together? Oh my God. I hear, is that true? Donna Brazile is with the mayor of DC's got something. I mean, she did a total bad thing to the. I'm talking from a look perspective. She's not bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy over here. Oh my God. Yeah, I got a video. Here's a yo. Check this out. Hope I can make it where you can hear it. I found the video. I blogged it. I gotta find it. I have it in my thing. Oh, Kamala Harris. That's heels up. Oh my God. That's like that's a lock. It's ridiculous, right, Mike? But I'm just saying, Kamala Harris is a lock. You know what I mean? That's a lock. She's like a finger away. You know, it's like, you know, while you're in a meeting, while she's in a meeting at a round table, it's like a finger away. But I'm a nice guy. I'm just being honest. She is. But you know, you believe this, LeBron James. LeBron James talks about not wanting to be around white people. I mean, are you serious? LeBron James. You know, I'm a Knicks fan, okay? I found this tape. I'm a Knicks fan. It's on that show that he does for HBO, the Shop Show. Thank you, Deus Volt, for the retweets. LeBron James is a role model, right? This guy's 35, 36. The condition this guy's in is he's like 25 years old. He's amazing. Never went to college. This guy's amazing, right? He don't want to be around. He don't like white people. He says I don't want to be. He says he doesn't want to be around white people. This is boys from the shop. This is crazy. You're right, Justin? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, this is crazy. Who thinks like this? Who's thinking white, black? I don't. I just can't believe it. Because you know what flipped me? When I'm listening to some of these Black Lives Matter cats. It's racial. And I'm like, seriously? Like, I'm not even thinking like that. This is beyond like, thank you, Diaz Volt. God bless you. This is like, are you serious? Like, hey, it's Lulu. Lulu, I think, wants to get into the V sweepstakes. You want to go into the basement? I'm telling you, Mike, it's crazy, right? LeBron James, arguably the top 2, 3, 4 basketball player of all time. I mean, this guy could do what the hell. He's the big time influencer, and he talks. He says he doesn't want to. He don't want to be around white people. Something to that effect. I'm like, what? How, all of a sudden, there's a white-black thing? That white people, he doesn't know whether white people want to see him for his talent or they don't want to talk to him because if he wasn't LeBron James. Some crazy statements. I mean, come on, man. That's where we're at? You're not Jack Johnson's son. Let's be honest. Oh, here comes Danny from Havana. This is Castro's grandson, believe it or not. I'm telling you, Mike, you know, I'm beginning to believe that, you know, unfortunately, racism permeates all over. It's, you know, and what are we talking about? Poor choice of words there. Where about what? Castro's grandson? Yeah, because Danny's from Canada and he loves LeBron, right? Oh, forget it, Antonio. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can get his exact words, if I can make it loud enough.
You can speak that because first time you were around all white people when you came to high school.
Yeah. I went to an all-white high school, Catholic high school.
You said he went to all-white high school.
Like when I first went to
this is LeBron.
9th grade in the high school, I was on some like, I'm not fucking with white people.
Look at this.
Like, cause I was so institutionalized growing up.
Well, listen to him.
They don't fuck with us.
I'm keeping it in the context.
To succeed, the hierarchy, and then we're here. Like, matter of fact, we're underneath this chair. So I'm like, I'm going to this school to play ball, and that's it. I don't want nothing to do with white people. I don't believe that they want anything to do with I don't want no. It's me and my boys. We going to high school together. We here to hoop. So that was like my initial like thoughts and my initial shock to.
But he's like, I'm telling
America, when I was 14 years old for the first time in my life. So
And that's Catholic school, which
Yeah.
is even whiter America.
Yeah.
There are levels
to
of white America.
it took me a little while,
Right.
to kind of adjust to it. It's hard to balance because I'm
I'm
a
like-
kid that plays this game at such a high level. You're in your mind like, are they happy that I'm here because of who I am,
Right.
or because of my conversation I can have with them?
Sport and basketball, it's the most unifying thing.
Uh,
By the end of the year, all of us were best friends. Our black friends from the hood was coming.
Yeah.
His white friends, and we were just all having a fucking
And
great
like I
time.
told you before, the first time I ever found out about a pantry is when I went to high school.
Right.
Cereal,
It's crazy, man.
chips,
Donuts,
donuts, all that.
So he said he had, I guess he's saying he had an epiphany. I don't know.
About a pantry.
First time you open a pantry is like.
I don't know whether he's still going through his epiphany with white people, or I don't know. It's
all the snacks in the world.
in 18. It was published in 2018. 2018 on the shop. That's his show. So I don't know whether he's gone through his epiphany or he's still going through this thing with white people. I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't understand it. I don't understand this everything is white and black. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I'm torn with this whole thing. I just don't get it. It's crazy, Antonio, right? Only in America, the greatest country on the planet, right? And hey, listen, you don't have to agree. Like, I let people come into my room that don't agree with. I don't care if you don't like Trump. I don't let the cursing happen. I don't let, if you're going to be very disrespectful, but if you're going to sit there and debate the issues and take a position against Trump, I got no problem with that. This is America. You're entitled to your opinion, right? But you're going to play basketball. LeBron James, influencer, and talk about he don't want anything to do with white people. Just hang out. I don't understand that. And I even want. Well, I took it out of you take it out of context. But if you keep that in context or out of context, that still don't sound good. Is he still going through the epiphany? He's had an epiphany. He was only 14. Now he's 20. He's 30 something. He changed. How much has he changed? I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. And he says, well, he was institutionalized, but people don't want anything to do with him. He don't know what. I don't know, man. This is like the dumbest stuff. Instead of taking the high road and being positive, because he's living the dream, right? He's living the dream, LeBron James. He's a tremendous athlete, arguably one of the top 3 basketball players ever. You could definitely argue that. And he's a great role model. I mean, this guy is a great role model until he starts dropping these things about whether he's whether he was 14 or whether I don't know. It sounded like he said he went through it. He had an epiphany, but maybe he's still going through this thing. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore with some of these athletes. I really don't know. It's crazy, man. They're not Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first black athlete in the 1870s. They were lifting. They were lynching. Can't imagine. It never happened. Derek Jeter would never say it. And Derek Jeter's father's black. Derek Jeter would never say something like that. He would take a position, and he's by far more intelligent than Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's Derek Jeter's a bright guy. His stuff's up. He's proud of who he is. He's proud of his roots. His father's black. His mother's white. Derek Jeter's proud of who he is, but he's his mentality is like 400. It's crazy. Right? I saw that. I saw that. The Italians in, I forgot what part of New York. I think it was either the Bronx or Brooklyn. They wouldn't let them tear down the Columbus statue. I said, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, man. You could peacefully protest. Go protest. But that's the whole point. That wasn't a peaceful protest. Those were riots. That was rioting. That's why Martin Luther King to me was the best. Legislation, amendments were made, constitutional amendments, and you had the first black president. I mean, come on, man. Let's get it on. I'm telling you, Mike, it's crazy. I agree with you. Hey, listen, slavery is bad everywhere. It's disgusting. But we're the only country that's able to change and evolve and make it better. Other countries have got. Look at Libya. Obama got involved. You know, I talk about it all the time. Libya is going through the second civil war. Thank you, Obama. Thank you, Hillary Rodham Clinton. And they got slavery over there. 2020. Unfortunately, right? Just look around. We were. My family came here. We had to speak English. My family spoke Italian. Other parts of the world, Spanish took over in other parts of the Western Hemisphere. I was watching. It's funny. I watched a few good movies today. You know, I love sports. I love these sports movies. I saw 2 good sports movies today. They were phenomenal, right? And I'm like, this thing about because I love football. I love football, American football, but I also love international football. I love it. Soccer? Oh, I'm not into it. I don't watch it obviously because of the COVID, but I used to really be into it. And I watched the American World Cup team, 1950. We had the worst team. I think we had arguably the worst team at that time in the world, one of the worst teams in the world. And we qualified. I don't know how we qualified for the World Cup. They get out of here. They tore down the statue to get Pete. Did they really? Come on, man. I'd be devastated. They tore down the Abraham Lincoln, Christopher Columbus, and okay. They tore down Christopher Columbus, Abraham Lincoln, and George Washington. That crushed me. And now if they take the Statue of Liberty, I'm done. That's crazy. Because I'm done with this Black Lives Matter. I think they're a terrorist group. As I believe the white group, the lefty white group, Antifa, they're terrorists too. Now, it's crazy. So I was getting into something. Oh yeah, here's what I wanted to find. I want you all to listen to this. So I let you listen to the LeBron James thing, right? Unfortunately, we are, right? Yeah, I was there too, Dan. It was with my pops and my moms. I was there. I saw Italia versus. I missed the USA versus Brazil. We had a good team, United States. We did well. I think we finished in the top 15, the top 10 in that World Cup. We had a good team. Brazil. That's my second. After America, America's my first team. Obviously, I'm American. My first team is America. After America, I got 2 teams. My Italian relatives, my Italian friends don't like it, but I happen to like Brazil. I love my favorite football player of all time is Pelé, and my favorite in that World Cup, my favorite soccer player, my favorite football player was Romario. Oh my God, Romario! Oh, that guy. What a football player, bro. 5'3". That's what I love about the sport, soccer. 5'3". Maradona, Diego Maradona from Argentina, he was a tremendous soccer player. Unfortunately, the stuff got him. And he played in Italia. He played for Napoli in Italy. That guy was unbelievable football player. So my favorite, Maradona, I think it was 86, England. He won it. He dribbled the whole team. He was great. Hand of God. There it is, Danny. The hand of God. He was great. He was only left-footed. 86. No problem, Mike. But you're probably right, Mac. That's a great point. You're probably right. So Romario was my favorite. I love Romario. That guy touched the ball 10, 15 yards from the goal. You got a problem. You got to have 2 defenders in front of him. If not, you got a problem. He was nuts on the ball. You couldn't take him off the ball. He was sick, Romario. He used to call himself the Matador, right? So it was him. Pelé's my all-time favorite. I like Messi now. Messi was my guy. But Messi hasn't done anything in the cup. And I don't understand it. Messi hasn't done nothing in the cup yet. Very disappointed. Messi is an amazing. And I think also too that Cristiano Ronaldo is what a football player that guy is. We had Portugal in the World Cup. We had Portugal beaten. I don't think so, Danny. It's the training. Honestly, we have super sports all over America, right? Brazilians start when they're like 3 years old. They play on the beach. And it's the way they train them. They have the special training. They do some sort of that martial arts training, is my understanding. They use the martial arts training. Oh my God. They were, right, unfortunately. I was devastated. Germans could play the game. They could play. They may be, they may have a checkered history, but they could play the game of soccer. The Europeans got some nice from Germany to Italy to England to Spain. I mean, Spain got, they got two great clubs between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And then you got Portugal with Cristiano Ronaldo. The Europeans could play the game, but I got to be honest, the South Americans are amazing. Like the Brazilians, the players they produce. I mean, it's sick. I think I went to a United States, not to get off the subject, because I went with one of my friends. I went to U.S. versus Brazil, like off the World Cup. So it was like a friendly match. It is different styles. I agree. I love the attacking style and the precision of the Brazilians. And they got flash. Their one-on-one skill level is sick. It's great. You could be 5'3", you could be 5'7", you don't have to be 6'2" to be successful with football. And Danny, you know who the Brazilians remind me of? The Edmonton Oilers. The Brazilians remind me, the way the Brazilians play, they're great skaters on the soccer field. The greatest skaters I thought was Edmonton. The Edmonton Oilers. The backs, the defense scored on Edmonton. That's how great they were. And the Brazilians, the backs score. The Brazilians are sick. When they get in that feeding frenzy around the net, they could score a lot of goals. So I started going to these tangents. I was watching this movie, 1950 World Cup USA, and they didn't have their uniforms till the day of the big match against England. England was number 1, and we beat them 1-0 in 1950. It was the sickest game I've ever seen. The sickest game. It's a great movie. Great movie. Great movie. Unbelievable. Different style, right? Their defense, the Brazilians' defense is their attack. They do have, when they had, if I remember correctly, they had, I used to Carlos Roberto on the back. He was a wing, but they had some serious Cafu. They had some serious. I used to know all the players, Cafu, Zanino. I used to know them all. I used to know all the players because I used to follow. The Brazilian teams are just amazing. I went to the USA Brazil, and I think it was in the Meadowlands, the new Meadowlands, and then we'll go to the Joe Biden tape. It's kind of funny. So in the new Meadowlands, right? I'm watching with my friend. We're watching up top, and Brazil is boop 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 boop, and we're just. We had our top players. I'm rooting for America, but Brazil's just going boop 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 goal. It was crazy, and I think Neymar at the time was coming off the bench. He was like 18 years old. Neymar was there, and at the time he was like 18 years old. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying about Brazil. These players, they play on the beach, and they're trained. Sick. So, listen to this.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks into one about what we're for, because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
You believe that? There's a guy in his basement. Now you know why he's in his basement. This is Operation Frankenstein. Oh, we're going to talk about this. We're going to see how they're going to construct this.
Trump.
Listen to this.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks into one about what we're for, because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
See?
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks.
This is Operation Frankenstein.
Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot.
He's the nominee.
Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
How could this guy run a country?
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks into one about what we're for, because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative.
I don't know when it was. The Stringer, I don't know, but it was is within the last. This is right. Right, Antonio. This is within the last month, 2-3 weeks.
Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
Wow. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. This is why I flip out on this. This is why I'm into Operation Frankenstein. This is crazy, right, Stringer? This is why I'm into Operation Frankenstein, right, Antonio? This is nuts. Biden says, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black, right? This is crazy. So he's saying, basically, that he's implying that the Democratic Party, that's what I'm saying, Mike, it's become racial. Not from this side, but from the BLM side. It's become racial. It's really bad. It's really bad. And if you don't agree with the Black Lives Matter, who I believe are terrorists, like I believe the lefty white boys, Antifa, they're terrorists. If you don't go along with them, they want you to go to one knee. It's disgusting. It really is. It's become very, very racial. Well, Trump's winning anyway, Stringer, I think. I don't think it's going to be as easy as everybody thinks, because there's so many factors now involved. Mail-in ballots and everything. It's going to be a lot different now. But this is crazy, because Joe Biden, based on his statement, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. I'm telling you, Danny, right? Absolutely, Stringer. Biden says if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black, right? So he's implying that the Democratic Party owns the African American vote. That's what he's saying. They're not independent. Right? That's what he's implying. So that's why I believe, if Trump gets more than 8% that he got last time, I'd be floored. If he gets double digits, I'd be floored. I would be floored. If he gets 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16%. He got 8% last. He got 8% last election, 4 years ago. I think Trump's firewall is the Hispanic vote. I'm sorry. That's what it is, man. And, the Hispanics are more independent. And I'm generalizing, of course. But generally speaking, they're just more independent. They're not, they come from countries where their countries they've achieved independence. These countries from South America, they're Spanish-speaking countries. They've right, Stringer. They fought like Haiti. The Haitians fought for their. I don't know, but they do influence. Like the Obama got 40% of the white vote. The rest was non-white, and he won. That's the truth. That's a fact. So they're trying to wake up, right? And I just think the Hispanic vote, Trump's Hispanic vote is going to go up. That's what I think. The Hispanics love Trump, and right, Trump's great, man. I love Trump. Trump is great, man. Trump is, the Hispanics, I'm generalizing, but they are a lot more independent. They're not tied to, if you're white, you're Republican. If you're black, you're Democrat. That's ridiculous. That's what, and it's sick that Joe Biden, who comes from that old line Democratic philosophy, and basically it goes all the way back to the KKK. They started it. That's their thing. But everybody thinks it's the Republicans, but it's not. It was the Democrats. It's really sick. It really is. It really is. So I'm telling you, Mike, the implication is, I mean, if you listen to this guy's statements, right? From the grand poopa, the grand wizard, to if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. I mean, the young black youth are predators, and that crime bill that he did in the 90s. I mean, this guy is really bad. And to think that for him to talk like this, he believes that they own the black vote. Have a blessed one, Antonio. Thank you for the visit, my brother. Bad, big time, Stringer, big time. So, I mean, they think they own the black vote. That's the bottom line. The Democrats believe that the African American vote is not independent. They own it. It's really a mentality that's beyond belief when you really think about it. It's really disgusting. But they'll come into the room and they'll see a Trump sign, or I'm not agreeing with the Black Lives Matter. I call them terrorists, like I call Antifa terrorists, and I'm a racist. He's absolutely good. I believe Trump's good. Yeah, because all Trump people don't understand. If you understand politics, Trump's not going to get the majority. He's not going to get the majority of the black vote. If he gets more than 8%, they'll be flawed. I think his increase is going to come from the Hispanic vote. Exactly, Stringer. I'm honest. I'm fair across the board. And I keep it real. You come into the room, you call me a racist, and then I put the Howard Stern tape on, and this guy's spewing racism all over the place. And that's Howard. It's okay. You got to hear the rappers. Oh, the rappers. They're the first to call white racism. All over, right? I mean, Stern was like, and it was his co-host is black, and he was doing it with the Jefferson guy. I'm telling. Hey, what's up, Lee? Absolutely. Doesn't mean anything anymore. You're right. I agree, my brother. It's really sick. And my lefty friends over the weekend, oh, Frankie Russo, how could you play that Stern tape? You played it through the show. That's racist. I said, come on, bro. Are you serious, man? I was flipping. I couldn't believe it. Because I was showing the hypocrisies. I'm telling you, Mike. I was just showing, hey, right, exactly. The Germans were bad. Those Nazis were really bad. Oh, my God. Bro, those Nazis were bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, he had the KKK? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Hey, but it's just crazy. The double standards, Stern could do it. I like Stern. I didn't know he did the N-word 6 times and the KKK guy. I didn't know that. Oh my God, Greenwood, right? He had the blackface on. He was calling Robin and Oprah Winfrey and the other one. What up, Brennan? It was terrible, right? And I'm sitting, I'm laughing at the hypocrisies. I'm saying to myself, could you imagine if Trump in his Saturday Night Live days did anything like that? Could you imagine, like when Trump was on Saturday Night Live, he did anything like that? Trudeau, right? Trudeau's a blackface. That's your daddy, right, Danny? He loves Trudeau. Oh God. God bless, Brennan. I'm not. One day I will be. I'm telling you, Greenwood, right? It's crazy. Hey, listen, Lee. I was watching this dude on. This guy's great. Oh, here's your girl.
Country, the American flags.
Here's your girl.
Looks on the people's faces, they were happy. Who wants fucking Joe Biden and all?
Here's your girl. I got your girl. This is for you, Lee.
The party of retaliation. The party of destruction.
Lee, this is for you.
Joe Biden's party stands for the Democrats, the liberal left, the AOCs.
This is
That's what
this
that
is
party
Lee's girl.
stands for. We want someone who loves our country in office.
Lee.
Amazing. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. So who enjoyed that Trump rally last night? The energy.
I didn't know she was dropping the MF. Oh, that's crazy. That's Lee's girl, man. Hey, Lee, she's pretty. Lee, she's pretty. Her mouth. That's a little bit of that's a turnoff for Russo. I mean, she's pretty, but that's the mouth. That's a turnoff, bro. And I think she probably got tattoos too. That's another turnoff. On the 4th of July, yo, and the other turnoff is the tattoos, bro. Yeah, exactly. That's a turnoff, bro. And she's pretty. She's got a pretty face. She don't wear a lot. She don't wear makeup either. She's got that bronze thing going on. I love that. I think she's Italian too. Lee, I think she's Italian. I think she's Italian, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go to the Yeah, she's got a great natural look. She don't have to wear makeup. She's got that bronze thing going on. She tans well. She's got that but she's got the mouth and the tattoos. That's it. Russo's done. I'm out. I don't care. She could have a body or whatever. I'm done. Once I see the tattoos on the arm and all that, a little tattoo on the, okay, on the ankle and the neck, I don't care. Tattoos on the arm and I could do. I mean, come on, I'm done. I'm done. She'll smack you around the room. Yo, I'm sorry, son. I'm old school. I'm the dude. I'm a dude. I'm old school. I know you. I know the young. I know you young lions. You like it rough, right, bro? I know you young lions. Go about it from a different perspective. I'm old school. Crazy, man. Crazy. So anyway, let me see what I block. Yeah, an AR-15. Yo, Lee, an AR-15 is not a military-grade weapon because on the internet it said it is. I mean, I'm not an expert on rifles. That's why I'm asking Danny. Lee. It is. Because the dude, let me tell you, this dude, this Afro-American dude, NRA guy, he was unbelievable. It is, right? I thought so. I got it here. Oh, it's on my Facebook, I think. Yeah, it's on my Facebook. Oh, look at this girl. She's part of the Trump's Italian army. You got to see this girl. Yo, this is the girl. This is the kind of girl we'll get into the She's on my thing. We'll get her in the ASV, Lee. You'll be in the gunner spot. I'll be in the front that she could drive this thing. You got to see it. She's in the military, and they got her dressed in a mini thing, and then they got her in the army fatigues. You got to see this girl. They said Trump's Italian army. She's Italian. Damn. Yeah, it's on my. I blogged her. It's on my thing. It says Trump's Italian army. We love our troops, and she's dressed in the fatigues, and then she's dressed like an. Oh man, this is what I like. She got some tan to her. Wow, you got to see this. You got to see this. She could drive the thing. I like that. I like the chicks that like that. She gets tough. And then she could be a girl. I love that. And then she puts the skirt on and does the thing and she acts like then she's a girl. Ooh. That's crazy. But I don't like the mouth. That girl's mouth, that thing I would be like, yeah, tough. Yeah, but not like a truck driver no more. Right? Lee, not like a truck driver. I mean, she looks good, your girl. But when you got to see it, she's got tattoos, bro. Right. Like your girl, she's got tattoos over here. Exactly. Nice sundress with some cowboy. That's what this girl's got, a sundress with the boots that go up past the knee. And then the other picture is She's in the army fatigues. Absolutely, Greenwood. Absolutely. And then the other picture, she's in the army fatigues, and it says Trump's Italian army. We love our troops. It's crazy. I blogged it. It's on my Twitter page because I was looking for. I have to go to my Facebook. That's where the video is. My Facebook page. Here we go. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, here it is. Listen to this the Black Lives Matter guy. Listen to this. With Trump supporters. I think this was at the rally. I think this was at the rally.
You get your motherfucking ass right before you get slapped too, bitch.
Wow, that's Black Lives Matter.
Crackwood ass bitch. Get in your car. Crack ass bitch.
Wow.
Beat the fuck out of this. What? Yeah, on camera. Yeah, on camera. Leave me alone. Get in your car.
He's harassing the Trump rally.
Sir, please get in your car. Fucking camera off me.
Listen to this. This has gotten so racial, it's crazy.
Sir, please get in your car.
He got out of his car because of the Trump supporters with the cameras. He started yelling at them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Now he's talking to an Afro-American. And he's telling the Afro-American guy, he's telling him, he said he's all Trump. The African-American guy is telling the Black Lives Matter guy he's all Trump. He says, he asked him, he said he's never been on a plantation.
You been on a plantation before?
Listen to this.
So don't ask me about me then. Yeah, okay. You're not gonna make me shut up, brother. You can talk all jazz all you want to.
That's Afro-American Trump supporter. I love it.
That we're seeing going on in Minneapolis. I mean, with the police defunding and all of that. How does that affect the community there?
So just to summarize it, right?
Afro-American for Trump.
The people that are there. So they burned down my community. That was my community. That's where I used to hang out at down there on Lake Street in Minnehaha, right? So that was my community.
He's a Blexit. He's a Blexit from Minnesota.
All those people, they want the police.
Afro-American guy.
Typical of a liberal
Wow, listen to this guy.
They want what's best for them in that moment. Not longevity. They don't take about the future. They don't think about that. They don't take into consideration. Like, okay, what's gonna happen if we do this? This is why every inner city is basically I call them modern day plantations.
Wow. This dude's calling it like it is, boy.
You know,
Wow.
No education. Yeah. A lot of violence to keep people oppressed, and you sell them a false narrative that the white man is against you. You are oppressed. This is America. This is a land of opportunity. And when you look at history, you can be anything that you want to be. All you have to do is work hard at it.
Wow.
There's income inequality. No. Thank you very much. A lot of people don't want to put in the same amount of effort. So there's effort inequality. And
Wow.
I'm just telling you.
This dude's speaking truth.
I'm from Chicago. I grew up in a gangster liberal.
Wow. He's from Chicago originally.
Basically, where I am right now, I don't talk to the majority of my family because they don't care about facts. I care about facts.
He's an intelligent man.
And here's the thing. I want to make
An intelligent man.
Not just an opinion. So I want to be on the right side of history. Because here's the thing. I mean, here's the ugly thing about it. This is the same policies. These are the same people.
Tell him, brother.
Slave master mentality.
Tell him, brother.
Abraham Lincoln had to fight against the radical Republicans.
Tell him, brother.
The civil rights movement, who they had to fight against. It was all Democrats that wanted all that crap. Segregation, Jim Crow laws.
There you go, James.
All Democrats. They have fought against all civil rights legislation. It's been Republicans that has voted for all civil rights legislation all through history. It's been Republicans.
Republicans.
And I always tell my base, it's not about your color, it's just about the history.
There you go, brother.
The history is like Black Wall Street, 1921. They burned it down. I just left there, right? The thing is, though, those blacks weren't Democrat. They were conservatives. Blacks didn't start voting Democrat until late 1939. And so it's like, so 1921, they burned that down. There wasn't conservative whites that burned it down. So we had to start telling the truth. And a lot of people are disingenuous, and we definitely need the truth. We just need the truth.
God bless this guy, man.
Minnesota, I'm sorry, I had to get you.
No, no.
But Minnesota, that is definitely the symptom of liberalism. How they just went around and burned down everything. They actually hurt
I'll check it out.
by burning down their business. Because their victim mentality created real victims. And they don't understand that. They don't understand that.
Right. And now, just so the viewers can get a more clear picture of what just happened, can you just explain in your words what just went down?
Well, so, part over here, I'm coming this way.
This guy's great.
I'm just recording the Mega Family. And of course,
And he was calling out
I mean, the racial
Minnesota.
That's just hurling them out.
I agree with you.
And I'm just standing there, and he just noticed me standing there.
I agree with you, son. Lee, I agree.
He saw the hat, and
Tell him, sure.
definitely tried to come at me, but I'm not having that.
I like this dude.
Hey, yeah, I'm straight from Chicago.
I'm not having it, bro. I'm from Chicago, son. I don't play.
So how do we have a dialogue with people like that and try to understand, you know, and come together as a country? I mean, what kind, in your words?
Let me. So I have been trying to do this for 17 years to wake up my country because the riots and everything. I've been saying this for 17 years. If you don't check liberalism, this is what you're going to get. So now we have this country, everything is polarized, so much racial tension on false pretenses, okay? Just how Black Lives Matter was created on false pretenses, hands up, don't shoot. No, when you get to the facts, he reached for that cop's gun. So
There you go.
the way that we come together as a country is that we're fine.
This guy's great,
Okay?
man.
We're fine. The thing is, are they willing to have dialogue? So, give me 1 second. It's my mom.
This guy's cool.
Years, I have been telling
Russia's
people,
for Trump.
come onto my platform and have a
Bianca, is that
I'm
you?
all about civil discourse.
Who's
I
Bianca?
own Christian group, own Christian patriotic group on Facebook.
God bless you, Marcel, my G.
Dialogue. Why? So that way you're more well versed. Why? Because I love Christian apologetics, but also I love being a patriot and I love capitalism. I'm a conservative.
God bless you,
I
brother.
love all that stuff because you look at history. This is why we have the greatest country.
Tell him,
It's because
brother.
of Christ and
There you
because
go.
of conservatism. And so
This guy's great.
they don't want.
This guy's great,
Other
man.
facts. So I did a video the other day. I said the fact with these liberals. Every time I ask them about, tell me why Donald Trump is racist, they can't tell you.
I don't know who this cat James is, but I think he's a little
They don't
loony.
know anything about his policies.
He's in the room. He's probably a
Do you know what he has
stealthy
done for blacks? No, I don't know
snowflake.
anything that he has done for blacks.
He probably
So
cried
I don't know
on
anything
this
about
November
Donald Trump's
2016.
policies. What do you know
He
about
sounds like a
conservative
snowflake,
Christian? I
man.
don't know anything
This guy's
about
great.
conservative Christian. Us conservatives, I know everything.
This dude
about
James in the room, I think he's a
I even
snowflake.
know
The chat room.
their party's policies, Joe Biden's policies in the Senate.
Right? Sure. This guy's great.
The things, the hypocrisy. It's so much hypocrisy.
Hypocrisies, we talk, right? This guy's talking.
Joe Biden, the same person in 1990, was it 92 or 94?
94.
Yeah.
92? So 92,
92.
who he basically said that blacks basically are predators, but not exactly, but just paraphrasing. He basically said that blacks are predators and they need to be arrested. And so what happened?
And he wants to be president of the United States. And he wants the black vote.
And then what did he just say not too long ago? I was actually in San Antonio because I travel a lot. So I was in San Antonio and I wake up and I hear Joe Biden say on a black guy's show, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
That's crazy.
That's the problem that's wrong with
See?
America.
Russo's saying it's a white boy, right?
Who you are,
Here's an Afro-American
has nothing to
dude.
do with your race. Nothing. All we are is just Americans. And these people, they don't care about having dialogue. They want to stay in.
Right, sure.
They love their victimhood. They love their oppression. And Candace Owens, she put it so
Candace Owens, she's the bomb. That chick is,
you guys
she's hot.
have not experienced true racism. You have not experienced systemic racism or whatsoever, and yet you are crying, and you are the most privileged generation in American history.
This is crazy,
All you
sure.
can do is cry. Those days are over. It's coming to an end. So that is my goal, and that's what I keep striving for.
You have such an emphasis on history, and another thing that we're seeing with these leftist movements are the destruction of monuments.
She is smart, I agree. The chick is smart.
Of statues,
She's with
because
Breitbart. Breitbart News.
symbols of oppression. What's your take on that?
Breitbart was great.
So,
Oh my, Andrew Breitbart,
with
the
liberal
best.
revisionism, right? Okay, so they don't teach the Reconstruction era because it shows the Democrats, the true Democrats, and what their policies were and how they truly were. They don't teach Reconstruction era in school. Actually, they have strayed away from civics entirely. But the thing is this, in just American history about that part, they have strayed away from it entirely.
This guy is awesome.
So when you get to
This dude is on point, bro.
history, you can create another narrative. Hence, take example. Hurling racial epithets at the sister, right? If he knew the truth, he would be standing on this side. Because the first blacks that were in Congress were all Republican.
Wow.
And these were freed slaves. They didn't cry the victim card.
Right.
They became doctors, business owners, and etc. And with the radical white Republicans.
Wow.
And they lived in good, thriving communities.
There you go, brother.
Right down the street. That was one of them. So what do? They go in the same way they're using the media today, the same way they have used the media back then. Same party, same methodology, just a little bit different. That's it. Yeah, that's definitely it. And actually, I want to show you something, right?
Yeah.
So, continue that. But so it's been a while since.
This guy's great.
So I just had this guy.
Yeah.
I can't show you his name because he was one of my old clients when I was a peer recovery specialist.
Wow.
He said, "I am going to hurt you bad."
Wow.
Uncle Tom ass. I'm like,
wow.
He goes, yes. I'm like, are you really threatening me? He goes, call John Cotton. So,
wow.
This is them.
Wow.
And
it's crazy, bro.
That's what the ideology produces. It's just what the ideology produces.
Wow.
Yep. Can't do anything.
That's insane, man.
You get those threats a lot?
This is actually the first threat in probably about 5 months.
Okay.
I used to get them consistently.
Wow.
But hey, this just lets you know you're doing the right thing.
God bless you, man. Here's another dude. This dude is on fire, man. This other dude.
Message has been clear from day one 2 years ago. This anti-cop sentiment from this hate
David Clark
called Black Lives Matter.
This guy's great.
Fuel this rage against the American police officer. I predicted this 2 years
Tell him,
ago.
Sheriff.
So what I want to know,
okay, Sheriff.
do I want to
With
know?
all due respect, do you know that this was because of that?
Yes, I do.
As a law enforcement officer.
I've been watching this for 2 years. I predicted this. This anti-police rhetoric.
We'll check it out, Danny. Have a blessed one.
Has turned out some hateful things inside of people that are now playing themselves out on the American police officer. I want to know, with all of the black-on-black violence in the United States of America, by the way, when the tragedies happened in Louisiana and Minnesota, do you know that 21 black people were murdered across the United States? Was there any reporting on that?
Black officer who was killed today. But
Was there any reporting on that?
No.
Please, let's just keep the vibe down. So I understand, and listen. I'm
looking at 3 dead cops this week, and I'm looking at 5 last year. You trying to tell me to keep it down?
Just please. We can keep it civil.
Wow.
Because with the message to people at home.
Tell him, Sheriff.
I wish, Don, you had that message of civility
have a conversation
toward this
with you.
hateful ideology, these purveyors of
I don't know
hate.
what my message is.
That's
what I
what
want
they
to say
do.
to you is
These
if you
people
let me
preach
are you got a word
vile
in?
and virtue
We'll be right
in the
back.
name
We're
of
going to go to break,
hate.
and we'll be right back.
For over 39 years, I was a police officer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
David Clark.
For 15 of those years, I was the sheriff of Milwaukee County. I've done everything you can do as a cop, from walking the beat to investigating murder to running the agency. I've met a lot of cops of every race, ethnicity, and background. Here's what I can tell you. Cops are not perfect. That's not a news flash, but this might be. They don't have to be perfect.
There you
They have
go,
to
brother.
be excellent.
There you go.
And most officers reach excellence every single day, and often under very difficult circumstances. Circumstances you can't imagine and wouldn't want to if you could.
There you go, brother.
Perfection is an unattainable goal. Cops are ordinary human beings, like everyone else. Lawyers, surgeons, and baseball players, they make mistakes. But no profession works harder to correct its mistakes. You can mark social progress by the improvements made by police departments over the last 50 years. Today, police are more professional, better educated and better trained than at any time in their history.
Wow.
You wouldn't know it, though, if you listened to self-serving, self-righteous politicians and activists. In their version of history, the police are the villains of the story, not its heroes. Like everything else this crowd does, they've got it all backwards. The police aren't the problem. The politicians and activists are. The police didn't create the failed urban policies that have locked people into generational poverty. The police aren't responsible for fatherless homes, failing schools, and bad lifestyle choices. And they sure as hell aren't responsible for the lack of respect shown to police officers. It is this lack of respect for authority, fostered over decades by the progressive left
There you
and
go,
its
brother.
fear the police narrative, that has led to the needless deaths of so many young black men.
There you go,
When
brother.
Officer Darren Wilson told Michael Brown to get out of the middle of the street in Ferguson, Missouri, did Brown comply?
No.
No. When officers in Baltimore told Freddie Gray to stop resisting arrest, did he comply?
No.
No. When officers in New York City told Eric Garner to stop resisting arrest, did he comply?
No.
No. Here's a useful tip. If you want to avoid a bad outcome with a police officer, follow this simple rule. When a cop gives you a lawful command, obey it, even if you disagree. Whatever problem you are experiencing is not going to be settled on the street. People with complaints need to use the process established for that purpose. Though cops don't have the final say, they do in that moment. How you react can be a matter of life or death.
You're right, brother.
Well, the idea that a law-abiding citizen has to fear the police is a terrible and destructive lie. Let's get some
I
perspective.
hear that, brother.
In 2014, 990 people were killed in police use of force incidents. Does that sound like a lot? Did you know that according to a Johns Hopkins study, that same year medical errors killed 250,000 people? Yet activists aren't marching in the streets demanding
Wow,
that the medical
that's crazy. I
profession
didn't know
be
that.
reformed. Why not? Why is it that the people who protect you from the bad guys, and I've seen these bad guys close up, are the subject of distrust and anger? Why is it that groups like Black Lives Matter,
Terrorists.
I call them Black Lies Matter, because it's based on the falsehood that police represent a danger to black people,
There you go, brother.
are celebrated by the media and politicians?
They're terrorists.
All this is taking its toll on cops, and even more tragically, on the law-abiding citizens in the neighborhoods that most need a strong...
Absolutely, my brother. I'm pro NYPD.
Crime rates in these neighborhoods
Pro
are going up
NYPD,
because
Joint
law
Terrorism
over
Task Force.
aggressive
That's Frankie
policing
Russo.
is going
Yes.
down. Heather McDonald of the Manhattan Institute...
She's great,
is
Heather
explaining
McDonald.
why.
She's great.
She calls it the Ferguson effect, and it's real. It's also common sense. Why, police officers reason, put your career at risk if 30 seconds of smartphone video taken out of context can destroy it?
Disgraceful,
Here's the
man.
truth.
Tell them,
Police
brother.
aren't afraid of walking the streets or being shot by random criminals. They're afraid of being involved in an incident that would label them forever as trigger-happy racists.
There you go, brother.
Are there bad cops? I know firsthand that there are.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to fire them. But the overwhelming
There
majority
you go,
are
brother.
good, decent men and women concerned about the law-abiding citizens in the communities they serve and are willing to put their lives on the line to protect them. Those who try to convince you, either out of ignorance or out of some ideological agenda, that the police are the enemy, those are the people you should fear.
Thank you.
Them,
Thank you, Boca
not the
Beach.
cops. I'm Sheriff
God bless
David
you.
Clark for Prager University.
That was Sheriff Joe David Clark. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Super Hard, Boca Beach. Are you from Argentina, Boca? Are you Argentinian? Boca Beach Bunny? Thank you for the Super Hearts. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you. Now we got this other one here. This dude's awesome. He's an NRA dude, Afro-American. British, nice. I never been to Britain.
They're going to hold on to it. And what's going to happen when you have to send the police down there to go take it? The police can barely enforce the law as it is. What I really came down here for was this. I've heard a whole lot of people...
Boca Raton, very cool.
This group and that.
Thank you so much for the Super Hearts. God bless you. Thank you.
Minorities and that minority. What I want to know is, when are you all going to start standing up for the majority?
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
The majority is. I'm the majority.
There you go, brother.
law-abiding citizen.
Thank you,
Never
Boca.
shot anybody. Never committed a serious crime.
Afro-American NRA cat.
I've never done anything like that. But it seems like every time we have one of these shootings, nobody wants to put the blame where it goes, which is at the shooter's feet. You want to put it at my feet. You want to turn around and restrict my right, constitutional right that's spelled out in black and white. You want to restrict my right to buy a firearm and protect myself from some of the very people you're talking about in here tonight. It's ridiculous. I don't think Rod Serling could come up with a better script. It does not make any sense. The law-abiding citizens of this community and many communities around this country, we're the first ones taxed and the last ones considered and the first ones punished when things like this happens, because our rights are the ones that are being taken away. That's the reason why I came down here today.
Tell him, brother.
No gun show, NRA or no NRA. I'm here to stand up for the law-abiding citizens of this community, because I'm going to tell you that what's going to happen. You can take the guns away from us all you want to. You all write a law, I follow the law, I'll bring
what up,
Pay?
Pay?
Down here, I'll turn them in. But here's what's going to happen. The Crips and the Bloods on the other side of town, they're not going to turn their guns in. They're going to hold on to
Unfortunately. Thank you, Pay.
You have to send the police down there to go take it. The police can barely enforce the law as it is.
They won't let them.
The police criminalize and vilify the police, and we make the criminals into victims.
There you go, brother.
We're talking about restricting.
There you go, brother. Speak the truth.
How are you going to do that when the police department's already hamstrung?
Speak the truth, brother.
Be able to go down here and take these guns from these criminals.
It's crazy, Jackie. God bless you, Pay.
They're still going to break in my house, and they're still going to shoot me with it. And guess who's going to be the one that suffers? It's going to be me. Well, I'm here to tell you tonight, it is not going to happen without a fight. And when I say fight, I don't mean shots fired. I don't mean fist thrown. I mean, I'm going to come down here to this city council and raise hell just like these loonies from the left do until you listen to the
Tell him, my brother.
in this city.
Tell him, my brother.
The majority of the people in this city are law-abiding.
Afro-American.
And they follow the law.
He's an NRA guy.
Constitutional right to be able
From a city council. I don't know where from.
They want to be able to go to the gun show
Or
sport rifle. They don't military grade weapons sold at the gun show. An AR-15 is not a military grade weapon.
He says it's not.
The combat with an AR-15 is a fool.
Wow.
It's a semi-automatic 22 rifle. You'd be killed in 15 minutes in combat with that thing.
Wow.
We need to dispel all these myths, and we need to drop all this division that we got going on here. Because the bottom line is, when that Second Amendment was written,
There you go. There you go, Lee. This guy's great, right? He's NRA. This cat is NRA. Afro-American NRA. This dude is no joke.
And by God, we're going to keep.
Tell him, brother. Tell him. You tell him, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that was great. Right? That was great. Oh, here's a Black Lives Matter dude. Black Lives Matter's here. The terrorists. Either he's Black Lives Matter or he's Antifa. Lefty white boys terrorists, Black Lives Matter terrorists. They work together. They're handing out AR-15s and AK-47s.
15 minutes in combat with that thing. Wow. We need to dispel all these myths, and we need to drop all this division that we got going on here. So the bottom line is,
Right, Boca girl? There you go. There you go, Lee. This guy's great, right? He's NRA. This cat is NRA. I hear you, brother. NRA. This dude is no joke. No joke. Tell him, brother. Tell him. You tell him, brother. So you should vote for Trump. JM, you should vote for Trump. Well, that was great. You should vote for Trump. Right? That was great. That was great. Oh, here's a Black Lives Matter dude. Black Lives Matter's here. The terrorists. Either he's Black Lives Matter or he's Antifa. Lefty white boys terrorists, Black Lives Matter terrorists. They work together. They hand out AR-15s. I'm telling you, bro. And AK-47s. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yo, Khan, he had about 500,000 to 750,000 viewers on YouTube, son. So hang out and are you the mayor from England? The ISIS mayor? Khan. Are you the ISIS mayor, Khan? He wants to dunk you in a cage. Allah Akbar. So you should vote for Trump. JM, you should vote for Trump. You should vote for Trump. Right? Right? That was great. That was great. Oh, you dropped. You were never on the train. The terrorists. Black Lives Matter or Antifa. Yo, 750,000. Look at pay, right? Yo, 750,000 YouTube views. 750,000, JM. Mayor Khan from England, that ISIS mayor. 750,000 viewers on YouTube, son. So hang on. Are you the mayor from England, the ISIS mayor, Khan? Hey, Pay, it's all good. Khan? You want to dunk you in a cage? Allah Akbar. Yo, JM. God bless you, Khan. JM, you should vote for Trump. You voting for Trump? Khan, you voting for Trump? Right? Come on, son. I'm telling you, bro. And yo, Lee, the cops in London, God bless you. You got to vote again. Khan, you got to vote again. Who you voting for? Biden? 50,000. If you don't vote for Biden, Khan, you ain't black. Hey, I'm voting for Trump's Italian. He tricked you. Come on, Khan, you're crazy. They got to see this. Yo, Lee, did you go to my website? You got to vote for Trump's Italian army. We'll get this girl. She's in army fatigues. Then she goes into her little summer dress with her boots. Come on, JM, you're nuts. Come on, JM, you're nuts. He didn't say that. Yo, Lee, you got to go to my thing, my Twitter feed. Trump's Italian army. You got to see this girl. She's in army fatigues. Then the next picture, she's in a freaking summer dress with some boots, big boots going on. Oh, the Ayatollahs, yo, Pay, the mullahs are wiping out themselves, girl. Don't worry. They're going down. We just got to watch what they're going to try to do, though. We got to watch what the politicians are going to try to do. I did. Go to my Twitter and scroll down. You'll see it, Lee. Just go to my Twitter and scroll down. You'll see it. My vectors tell the truth. You're right. You're right there, JM. You just, the mullahs are going down, son. That's who's going to take over. It's scary. It's right there, bro. Lee, it's right there. Trump's Italian army. You got to see this. Here. Here's for all the... Here we go.
It's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for.
Here, this is who you're voting for.
We cannot win this re-election. Excuse me, we can only re-elect.
I hear you, Pay.
Turn this primary from a campaign
about
negative attacks.
He's in the basement.
Because we cannot.
If you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black.
Excuse me, we can only re-elect Donald Trump.
He wants to re-elect Trump, he said. This guy can't even carry a sentence. Listen to this. Khan, come on. Khan, stop. You're just breaking chops. You got to vote for Trump. You got to vote for Trump. Where you live, Khan? Pakistan? Where do you live, Khan? In Pakistan? You live in Sanaa?
Because we cannot get reelected.
He got, yo, JM, he got 750,000 views. Maryland.
Turn this primary from a campaign.
You go to the mosque in D.C. You go to Anwar al-Awlaki's mosque in D.C., Khan.
We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
There you go, Pay.
From a campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for. Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot.
This guy wants to be president. You believe this? Come on, man. Please. Come on, man.
Turn this primary from a campaign
Pay,
that's about
just as long as the Shore son don't take over.
because we cannot get reelected.
Pay.
We cannot
Remember,
win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only
this can't happen.
Donald Trump.
This
Turn this
cannot
primary
happen.
from a campaign that's about negative attacks
Okay,
and about what we're
this
for,
cannot happen.
because we
This
cannot
can't
get
happen.
reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks.
What do you do over there? Are you with Anwar al-Awlaki's group?
We cannot win this.
I hope so, Pay. I hope you're right.
We can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're
You with the
for,
Dharma?
because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection.
The vectors don't lie.
We can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign.
Yeah, how could you vote for this guy? If you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black.
We cannot win this reelection.
Absolutely, Pay. I'm with you.
Donald Trump.
Can't let Pahlavi in, girl.
That's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for.
Can't let Pahlavi in.
We cannot get
He's the
reelected.
Antichrist.
We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
That's it, Pay.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for. Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot.
Oh, you're a problem.
Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign.
Khan said he's not an Anwar al-Awlaki.
Because we cannot get reelected.
Absolutely, Jackie. God bless you. Trump 2020.
Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this
That's what I'm
primary
talking about,
from a
Khan.
campaign that's about negative
So you
attacks
must
and the one
love Trump.
about what
Come
we're
on,
for.
son.
Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this.
Don't tell me your pops is
Excuse me, we can only reelect
Shajij
Donald Trump.
Khan.
Turn this primary
Mayor
from a
Khan.
campaign that's about negative
Mayor
attacks
Khan.
and
Don't tell me
what we're
your
for.
father's Mayor Khan.
We cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. we can
Oh, come
only
on, JM. Go where you got to go.
Donald Trump.
You're probably a 12-year-old kid.
Turn this
Come on.
primary from a campaign
Oh,
that's
stop,
about
Khan.
negative
You're
attacks and the
just
one
saying
about
that
what we're for.
to get me
Because we
irritated.
cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump. Turn this primary from a campaign.
I've known about this over 20 years.
Because we cannot
Trump's winning.
get reelected. We
Khan.
cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
No problem.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative.
He does deserve 4 more. There you go. That's what I'm talking
We
about.
cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection.
Right? Sure.
We can only reelect Donald Trump.
Listen to this.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for. Because we cannot.
JM is a little kid.
We cannot win this reelection.
She's Air Force? Wow.
Reelect Donald Trump.
Are you serious?
Primary from a campaign
Lee, that chick is Air Force? Yo, she could ride in our ASV. I'll sit in the front.
We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only.
We got the there you go, Shaw. Yo, Lee, you'll run it. She'll drive the ASV, right? I told you.
We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
Listen to this.
Turn this primary from a campaign that's about negative attacks.
This guy's in the now you know why he's in the basement? Operation Frankenstein. That's why.
Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
Operation Frankenstein. This is him.
That's about negative attacks.
The CIA.
Because we cannot.
Right, sure, Khan. This is Operation Frankenstein. They're going to reconstruct it like they did Bomber. Bomber's Operation Ace of Spades.
From a campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for. Because we can't.
Bomber had 3 names, multi-social security numbers, 3 daddies, tranny wife, kids not his, 3 birthplaces, and Malik Obama, his half brother, says he doesn't know if that's really his brother, right? And then we got Obama. He says he's a Christian, but he's really a Muslim. But he's a Christian. But he says that the Sermon on the Mount is not a good thing. Who's your dad? Right? Right? Sure. So now we got Operation Frankenstein, the CIA, FBI. He can't put a sentence together. He don't know where he is. We're gonna put it all together this week. He don't know where he is. He can't put a sentence together. Could Joe Biden? If Kamala Harris is his VP, this guy is done. He's shot. He'll be like this. Kamala, give a. Yeah, she's a tranny, JM. She's a tranny. Yo. Joe walks in. He's losing his mind, right, God? Kamala walks in. He tells his wife. He goes. Listen, honey. Here's my credit card. Go get that dress. We got a big gala tomorrow. Don't worry. I know you could get. I want to buy it for you. Go. Kamala's here. We're going to talk politics. She goes into the basement. He goes into the basement, and he gets her undergarments, and he sniffs. I can see. Right, Lee. I can see. Sleepy Joe. Kamala comes. He wakes up. They go in the basement. She gives him her underpanties. He goes like this. He takes one. Whatever you want, Kamala. Whatever you want. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whatever you want, Kamala. Whatever you want, Kamala. Michelle. And here's the birth certificate, blogged by Malik Obama. You know, by the way, there's a blog from Reuters. We got these people. We got them on the run. Reuters just blogged. I blogged it. Reuters blogged this. This is crazy. Reuters blogged it. I'm telling you, bro. This is real deal Holyfield. Russo's right there. I am statistically significant. I am within the standard deviation of the mean. Yo. Here, the latest blogs. Let me go to the latest blogs. I blogged it today. So we had LeBron. We did the LeBron thing. I wanted to ask. I'm telling you, Shaw. I'm telling you, sister. Right? Could you imagine? Like this. Kamala comes in. He sends his wife to get a dress. He goes, "Here's a credit card. Use my credit card." And then Kamala gives him her underpanties, and he goes, "Oh, Kamala, whatever you want." VP. You're gonna be my VP, Kamala? Oh my God! I could only imagine. I could only imagine. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, listen, Boca, don't mind this JM cat. He's nuts. They go fact check. Old fabricated Bomber Canadian birth certificate resurfaces. We got them on the run. We got them. Reuters is the one that blogged Abu Yahya Libby on the day when they hit the Benghazi mission, and they didn't call the air support while Obama armed up and Hillary Rodham Clinton armed up Al Qaeda in Libya with 20,000 Soviet man-pairs SA-24s and 400 FIM-92s, and they were afraid that the Al Qaeda in Libya, unfortunately, were going to shoot down the American air support. Isn't that tremendous leadership of the Obama-Clinton crime family? Reuters blogged Abu Yahya Libby. So now we're close. We are close. Oh my God, look at this. Operation Frankenstein. Biden is Operation Frankenstein by the deep state. CIA, FBI. Yeah. They're walking around like, forget it, like they're getting ready to tap Marilyn Monroe. You know what I mean? They're walking around with a freaking, like, forget about it, because they got Biden, maybe Kamala. Well, Hillary's not. Michael Michelle, that's crazy. Good luck. I hope they stick Biden with Michael Michelle. That would be hysterical. They'd have to come out. She'd have to come out of the closet, whatever the hell's going on over there. Right? Could you imagine? White silence is violence. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that good or bad? I don't even know. I'm confused. Oh, my goodness. I guess this guy's Black Lives Matters, I guess. I don't know. They're terrorists, too. Antifa are terrorists. They're all freaking terrorists. They're all radical Islamists. Quite frankly, they're radical Islamists. Oh, you saw that? Wow, that's crazy. So they got this thing. Users on social media are sharing an old fake birth certificate claiming it belongs to Barack. Of course it belongs to Barack Obama. He ain't no American. He wasn't born in. He's a Christian too. Give me a break. And like Michael, like Michelle is, Michelle's a tranny. And like those kids it is. And like Obama's a Christian. Give me a break. What are they really hiding is the question. What are they really hiding? What are they really, August, if you're going to come in and call me an idiot, at least say it, at least spell it the right way. Y-O-U-R is not the way you do it, son. You got to use the right grammar. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Sleepy Joe's in the basement. He's just getting up. Am I president yet? Right, Con? Everything's racist, right, Lee? We're all racist. Everybody's a racist. According to the politician in Maryland, COVID is a racist. The COVID virus is racist. People forget Trump started the birth certificate skepticism. Really? There's nothing there to it, right? Right, Con? Right, Con? I'm right. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Nobody wants to face it. All these snowflakes want to live in a freaking bubble, right, Con? I know I'm right. The only guy you got to vote for is Trump. Who else you voting for? Trump is the only real cat over there. The rest of them are either Fruit Loops, trannies, or whatever. And quite frankly, who cares? But they're liars, right? That's the whole idea. They're liars. If they're going to lie about stuff like that, what are they really lying to us about? That's the whole point of this whole thing. That's why we mock it. We're mocking them because they're hypocrites. Howard Stern drops, and I like Stern. Stern drops 6 N-bombs, and you got to see the imitation of black people. Oprah Winfrey imitates. He imitates. His host is imitating. So it's Robin, and he had that dude from moving on up to the east side, the Jeffersons. 2 black dudes, a black dude, a black chick, and Stern. They were mocking with blackface. And everybody said, oh, it's okay. It's Howard. He is, Con. You're right. Yeah, JM. JMIM. I'm telling you, Con, it's crazy. Look at this guy, JM. Right? Yo, JM. Biden says if you ain't black, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. That's what he says. Biden says if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. God bless you. God bless you, Happy. God bless you. Right? Joe Biden says if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. Are you serious? So in other words, Afro-Americans don't have their own opinion. They're not independent. They're not independent. Right? They're saying, right? They're saying, right? If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. So what they're saying is, the Democrats are saying that they own the black vote. They own the African American vote because the African American vote is not independent. They're locked in. They don't have a mind of their own. It's not like the Hispanic vote. The Hispanic vote is very independent. They're independent. What's going on here? What's going on here? What the heck is going on over here? Biden says if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black, he said. Wow. And people just go, oh, it's okay. And then, right? And then Hillary Clinton had the hot sauce in a bag, right? Hillary Rodham Clinton. That's the Veep. Biden is dying because Biden wants Kamala. So he could smell, he could put the under. Because he wants to put, he wants to have Kamala's undergarment. Biden is going, Kamala, you want the VP spot? Kamala, you want to be my VP? She wears the high heels, it's over. Joe's gone. Kamala comes in with the high heels, it's a wrap. Oh my God. Kamala comes in with the high heels. Joe goes, you want the VP spot? Joe goes, you want that VP spot, huh, honey? Come in with those high heels like that, girl? If you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. And they go, yeah, that's Joe. He'll put you all up in chains. That's what he said. I'm going to put you in chains like they before. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said, right? That's what Joe said. Everybody's going, I'm going to vote for Joe. He didn't say that. He didn't vote for that crime bill that incarcerated young black youth. Oh, he didn't do that either, right? He was calling young black youth predators. He didn't do that either. That's Joe. Kamala with the high heels. Oh my goodness. You can't make this stuff up. Howard Stern's dropping N-bombs left and right. You got to hear the skits on Afro-Americans he did. Oh my God, so racist. I played it on my show. They were calling me racist because I played it. I played it because of the hypocrisies. I couldn't stop laughing. The hypocrisies of this Black Lives Matter and of other people that espouse Black Lives Matter, Antifa, lefty white boys, and Black Lives Matter. They deserve each other. Violence. Right? Unbelievable. Right? But I'm a racist because I support Trump. Stern's dropping N-bombs. Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. And he says it with a southern drawl, like all blacks have southern drawls, like Hillary Clinton had the hot sauce, right? Yeah, the southern drawl, right? Everybody's black's got a southern drawl. You can't make this stuff up. They come into the room, you see Russo's white, and he's got Trump. He's white. He's a racist. Russo's a racist. Right? Right, Khan? I'm foaming at the mouth. Come on, Jilly. You wish I was, right? You wish I was. Come on, Jilly. You'll come back because you want to come back. In other words, you went to the other side, now you want to come back. You want Russo to bring you back. Lee would love to bring you back. Chili, I'm panicked about what? Trump had 500,000 to 750 views on YouTube. With all of the Obama made the cages, put the kids in the cages, right? Right, Happy? Trump had 500 to 750,000 views on YouTube. He drew almost 7,000 people at the rally with viruses and all the negative stuff. Trump's the best, man. 750,000 YouTube views. Trump. There you go, Lee. Lee, Jilly wants you to bring her back. She went over there. She goes over here. She goes over there. She said she'll wear the red bikini. She was waiting. Lee, she said she was waiting for you on Panama Beach in Florida. Right, Con? Unbelievable. You're not so good at spinning. Come on. Come on, Jilly. Come on, Jilly. You went. Wait. You were on the other side talking to the DA chick from Michigan. Now you want to come back to this side here, so you're in the room. You want somebody to pick you up and bring you back to this side. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? Happy? What do you think Michelle? Wait, Happy. What do you think Bomber Michelle is? What are you talking about? Right, Con? Right, Con? Jilly's coming in with the bikini. She's looking for some, right? She's looking for something. Something straight, you know. Oh! Right there, Lee. Jilly wants to be brought back in. She was hanging out with the governor from the chick from Michigan, the three chicks. Oh my God, Obama Clinton. Come on, Jilly. What are you gonna do? She had the lime green bikini. The last one I heard was she had a black one on. She said she has a dark tan and she had a black bikini. That sounds good. She said she had a dark tan with a black bikini. I like that. Come on, man. Now we're getting to the mafia now. I don't know nobody. I don't want to know nobody. I don't know nothing. Absolutely. Happy Father's Day, y'all. One day I'm gonna be a daddy. Jilly, who's your daddy? Jilly, who's your daddy? Jilly, who's your daddy? Do you want daddy, Jilly? Operation Frankenstein, Joe Biden. God bless you, Jackson. God bless you. Right? I'm telling you, Lee, I wouldn't mind it either. Operation Frankenstein, Joe Biden. There it is. I'm a chauvinist. Oh, come on. Do I treat your mother that? Oh, come on. Are you calling me a chauvinist? I'm a nice guy, Jilly. Come on. You don't want to get spanked? What did I say? Just say. Oh my God. Oh, right, Jackson. She comes in the room because she wants to get spanked. But she said she wants Frankie Russo to spank her. She knows I don't pay her no mind, so she gets mad. I'm telling you, Pay. Good night, Jay. Have a blessed night. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh my goodness. She loved every minute of it.